to an entirely new level. People who are engaged in conscious music or positive vibes. They are young people that gravitate towards the ones we want to rehabilitate so that Ghana will have a future for the youth that is born out of education, born out of hard work, rather than seeing success through the lenses of the game of gambling. And today, we have a young budding musician. He's in the person of Ernest Ackah, or Ernest Ackah. Ernest Ackah. And his stage name is VACS. Evans, thank you so much for making time.
Thank you.
Evans, you don't do blame. Why?
Okay, I like to keep it simple, you know. I don't really like to limit myself to a particular look. You know, I like to keep it simple. You know.
Okay, so what genre of music do you do? Or with dance too, you are not limited?
I'm not really limited, but I would say I do more of Afrobeat.
Afrobeat.
Yeah, Afrobeat. But I don't really limit myself to a particular genre.
And
you know.
Are you still under G or you've gone mainstream?
Okay, VACS is not an under G when it comes to production.
Okay.
Yeah, but with music, I think I'm coming. I'm climbing up.
How many followers do you have on Facebook?
Facebook. Oh, I've reached the limit. About 500 friends.
5,000 or 500?
5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
And are you on Twitter and Instagram?
Same.
Okay. Okay. So you're doing fairly well on social media.
Quite well.
Okay, great. And how is the terrain? Do DJs still take payo?
Oh yeah, it's still there. Some of them. I mean, some of them.
Manager, maybe he's a nice guy, so they don't take payo from him.
I mean, some of them are nice. You know, some of them go all out to help and all. But some too, they demand for the money before.
Who are the nice ones? That's okay. Drop me the tune. If I listen to it and it's good, I'm going to play it.
Oh, the likes of DJ Lord, DJ Mingo, and others. A couple of the DJ Master J. You know,
and the tracks have been played on stations like.
Oh, Live FM. I've been on #1, like Live FM most played.
Oh, I see. For the whole week, right?
Yeah.
And what track was that?
Overdose.
Overdose.
Yeah.
And come to talk of overdose. You can have an overdose of everything, even food. You can have a
True.
An overdose goes into the abuse of drugs.
Yeah.
How do you see the challenge we have with marijuana, and even some of the points coming out to say that the country should legalize marijuana? Have you taken marijuana before?
Not really.
Not really.
No, I say no.
But you know friends who have taken marijuana before?
Oh yeah, I've met people like that before.
And young people.
It's like that with the music, you know, industry.
A musician should come up, go into drugs.
No, you definitely. I'm saying you definitely get to meet people, not drugs per se, but like people doing marijuana, like you said. Yeah.
And then alcoholism is so terrible.
Yeah.
How the youth are destroying their organs, taking alcohol.
But one thing is, I think marijuana or weed has benefits that we can, you know, throw lights on. We shouldn't only look at the negative aspect of it.
I think you've tried it before, right?
Oh, that's what you think, but I haven't.
Just one rule doesn't kill.
No, I've seen people do it, but I haven't tried it.
I think drug abuse is a huge problem in the Republic of Ghana now, and they shouldn't even encourage the advertisement of tobacco, because even cigar, especially for us who are secondary smokers, you are sitting somewhere and someone is smoking, it affects you. So when you do your music, do you look at some of the everyday themes that affect fellow young people? Only you only recount your personal experiences with love, disappointment, and all that?
Not really. You see, right now, I feel I'm now building, you know. So I think I should be more of like commercial than trying to, you know, preach. You understand? But I don't limit myself to just love. Like I can talk about anything when I have to.
And when you say commercial, what do you mean? What the public is ready to listen to?
Yeah.
And what does the public want to listen to? Profanity?
No.
Vulgar words?
No.
What is commercial?
Commercial is like the current trend that we have. You know, if you're trying to sell something to the market, you should look at what the market needs, you know. Yeah, so.
And the market needs love songs.
Yeah, one of them. That's one of them.
And I hardly hear people, like young people, sing about Kwame Nkrumah, patriotism, nationalism, but that has gone stale. It doesn't sell anymore.
It doesn't really sell like when you want to sell music. Yeah. If you want to sell, you need to do the commercial aspect of it. I mean, you can talk about Kwame Nkrumah and still sell, but I feel more of the love songs and others like do sell easily.
How does a typical musician make money? How do you put food on your table? Because now we can upload stuff from Deezer or Deezer.
Yeah, Deezer. Yeah.
And we can do that on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
We can just upload stuff from the internet or iTunes.
Yeah.
How do you make money?
Okay,
Apart from the shows.
Okay, so there are other platforms where people would have to pay to get your music. Like you mentioned, Deezer, iTunes, Apple Music, and so on. So if you want to make music if you want to make money from your music, you need to get your songs on those platforms. You understand? YouTube is even there, you know. So if you get your songs on YouTube and the others, you can make money. Aside that, like you said, the shows, you can make money from shows. Make money from endorsement deals.
Have you endorsed any products before?
Not yet.
What was the first paycheck you took from music?
Okay, I would say 4,000.
Manager, 4,000.
I used to work with Farmhouse, MTN Hitmaker. I was a producer for them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So 4K was for which show?
I worked with the artists on Hitmaker at that time, so I was producing for them, so it was for the production.
For the production.
Yeah.
But for your own song to be performed on stage, you've never been called by anybody to the show. You don't get gigs.
We do get, but they don't pay us, you know. They give us something to, you know, sort ourselves out. Because when you're coming up here in Ghana, when you're coming up, it's difficult to get paid, you know. But then we've been paid by Farmhouse before. They used our music and they paid us.
So you think it's challenging for people to break new grounds? And
very challenging.
Is it that the mainstream ones look down on you, or organizers of shows think like, well, we are even doing you a favor that you open the show?
Okay, the thing is, the promoters do pay attention to, I mean, someone that can pull crowd. So when you are coming up, you don't have so many people following you. So you can't fill a particular place yourself.
Yes.
You understand? So they can't pay you for you to come and perform. You understand? So they pay attention to the artists that can pull crowd.
Established brands.
Yeah.
You've done a curtain raiser for which musician?
You said?
You've done a curtain raiser. Like someone has a show, he has a gig and say, okay, yo, VACS.
Yeah.
Come and do the first opening, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Which mainstream musicians have called you for you to open their shows?
Okay, Magnum Beats. Yeah.
Okay, so he is your beat maker now?
Nah, I'm a beat maker myself.
Oh, you write your own lyrics?
I produced Money Me by Stoneboy. Yeah. I did one for Magnum himself, Chobi, and set it up. I did one for Dark Vibe, Stands For Me, Mercy, and others.
So you've been making stars on the quiet.
Yeah.
Now you want to put yourself before the camera.
Yeah, that's why I said when it comes to production, I'm out there, but I'm now building when it comes to artists.
Why that transition? Why don't you want to be a backroom person? You now want to be in front of the cameras.
The truth people know is I have been doing like the music itself even before production. But I had to pause it and concentrate on the production for some time. Yeah, so I think it's now time to get into the artist side of me.
I see, that's beautiful. And then before we wrap up VACS, what do you think about the way sports betting centers are springing up at every intersection and in every corner? Where do you stay, VACS?
Malam Bari.
Are there any sports betting centers in Malam?
Yeah, I've seen some.
I see there are more sports betting centers and libraries in your area.
Yeah. I don't know of a library.
You don't even know of a single library. And there are more sports betting centers and cafes now.
Yeah, I think right now we have the internet on our phone. We have the internet with us, so cafes are not really,
They are not the ish.
Yeah.
Boys are saying there are no jobs, so they have to gamble. This is cha-cha. What is your candid opinion on it?
Well, I don't see it to be a bad thing though.
Really?
Yeah, because I know of people who are, or who got into it and got very good results. You know what I feel they should do? I feel the government should make sure the corporate social, the betting companies does their corporate social, what do they call it? Yeah, straight up. So they have to make sure that they do all that so we can benefit from the betting as a nation or as a country. But I don't see the action as it's a bad thing.
But if I work as a laborer today and carry cement or mortar and I make 5 Ghana cedis, but isn't that more dignifying than just depending on luck to say Arsenal will score against Real Madrid, for example, and I need more money? Doesn't that teach me laziness? And the day that opportunity is not there, don't I turn into an android? Okay, so that was Ernest Ackah. Ernest Ackah. You know, your dad's namesake, I think, was a vice president to Jerry Rawlings at some point, if I'm correct. Ackah is a very popular name. So you're a girl, right?
No.
I'm Evan. Oh, and Zuma people are really nice people. So, Ernest Ackah, he's called VACS. That is his stage name. Search him on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and all that. Okay, so we come your way again with something conscious, something positive, and stay blessed and keep watching us. Take care. Bye-bye.